This letter to the editor that was never published was just a little story about some of my college baseball experience. I was playing in a summer league in Jackson, Mississippi in the summer of 2005. I had just finished up my sophomore year at Allen County Community College, hitting 400. Well, actually, it was 395, but the relief pitchers kept the stats. And they didn't like that I would just sit quietly in the dugout and wouldn't cheer for the team. What are we, a cheerleading squad? Anyway, when I first arrived in Jackson, I thought I would go for a bike ride around town to explore the place. My teammates thought I was crazy to ride a bike around Jackson, but little did they know that all the years of delivering the morning sun on my bicycle were crucial to the development of my skills in athletics. They were quite surprised when not only did I make it back without getting shot, but I also had a 24-pack of Dr. Thunder slung over one shoulder and an end table I found in a front yard over my other shoulder. I didn't think anything of it because I hold the record for longest no-hands bike ride down Broadway Street. The summer baseball season started up right away, and due to a lack of communication, my coach had no clue who I was, and for the first time since I was 12 years old, I was sitting the bench. I was fuming about to call it quits and go back to Kansas. But after a couple of games, they finally put me in, and I proceeded to smash line drive after line drive all over the ballpark. At the end of the game, the whole team was convinced that I was just like Robert Redford's character in the movie The Natural. As the season went on and I continued to crush the baseball, it was revealed to me that some of the guys were using steroids. They would also be taking lots of supplements and pills. At that time in my life, I don't even know if I'd ever taken a single ibuprofen. And I was fueled by Pepsi, Kool-Aid, and Fruity Pebbles. The other thing about college baseball players is they think it's a good idea to run for miles and miles. How stupid is that? The base paths are only 90 feet. The point is, all this pill popping and steroid use fueled me even more to show these son of a guns how to play the great game of baseball. And by the time it was over halfway through the season, I was hitting dang near 500 and had made the All-Star team, while the rest of the team was hitting below 300. I didn't get to finish out the season because they promised me a job but never gave me one. And I wasn't about to ask my parents for a handout. So I just up and left one day. I'm pretty good at leaving a team high and dry. Just ask Missouri Southern. Moral of the story is, don't do drugs, kids, and you don't need to play for all these fancy traveling teams to be a good ball player. Just play for your local Pittsburgh teams. That's what I did, and our great state representative and legendary coach Chuck Smith calls me the toughest out in baseball. So I'd listen up if I were you. Hope you all had a good summer. Praise Jesus.